Hey, good morning, friends. How are my cookers doing today? I am so glad to see everyone this Monday, and we have a new story. Today we're going to look at Baditude. What to do when your life stinks. It's by Julia Cook and illustrated by Anita Dufala. So what do we do when our life stinks? Maybe we're not very happy about how things are going right now. So let's see, what can we learn about Baditude? What is Baditude? My name is Norman David Edwards, but everybody calls me Noodle. Some days my life just stinks. Ooh, he doesn't look very happy. I love to sleep in, but every morning my mom makes me get up about 100 hours too early. School starts at 8 and it only takes me 10 minutes to get there, so I could sleep until 7:45 and be just fine. But no, I have to set my alarm for 6:50. Getting up early stinks. He doesn't look very happy. Then when I get to school, I can't play any video games at all. That just stinks. Oh, look at that. No video games on school premises. If I didn't get my homework done, my teacher makes me stay in from morning recess to do it. That stinks. Last night, I did all of my homework, but I still had to stay in. Noodle, on this assignment, your answers need to be written in complete sentences. Complete sentences stink. He doesn't look very happy. I don't mind doing math and science, but social studies and spelling are the worst. Social studies bores me to tears. Why do I need to know about stuff that happened before I was even born? And spelling? Why do I need to know how to spell every word correctly? Isn't that what spell check is for? Or maybe dictionary? Then there's language arts. I actually think they gave it that name to make it sound more fun. It didn't work. Then every single Friday we have to take a spelling test, along with a gazillion other tests. I seriously think that my teacher's name is Mrs. Give me another test, Jones. Oh, look at that. She's a Mrs. Jones. Just like tests stink. And to top it all off, my teacher made me move my desk next to Marigold. Girls stink. I guess he doesn't like being near girls. And he doesn't like tests. Some days after school, my life gets even worse. What could be worse than tests? On Mondays and Wednesdays, I have to go to soccer practice. I love to play in the games, but practice stinks. Our coach makes us do dumb drills over and over and over again, and then we have to run about a gazillion miles. Then on Tuesdays, I have to go to my piano lesson. I don't even want to play the piano. I want to play the guitar, but my mom read in a magazine that if a kid wants to play an instrument, learning how to play the piano first is a great idea. The worst part about piano lessons is that my teacher, Mr. Panini, has the stinkiest breast on the planet. Well, maybe that could be something bad, the stinky breast, but he doesn't like running. He doesn't like the piano. He's complaining a lot. What do you think? Does it sound really bad? Thursdays and Fridays aren't too bad. They are my free days. After school, I get to do anything I want. Today, I went to Dominic's house to play, but he had too much homework. Homework stinks. No, have to do homework. Then, I went to Reginald's, but he had to mow the lawn. Yard work stinks. I went to John's, but he wasn't home. Jake said that he had the flu. Ooh, oh, look at that. He's hiding. He's sick. He has to stay in. And Curtis had to get all dressed up for family pictures. Family pictures really stink. He doesn't sound like he's having a good day or a good week. I decided to go home and just play video games, but my battery was dead and my mom had my charging cord in her purse. Dead batteries stink. I turned on the TV to watch Slime Man. A rerun. Reruns stink. Just then my mom came home from work. How was your day, Noodle? She asked. It stunk, I said. Why? I got detention for getting to school late. I had to miss morning recess because I made a few mistakes. Math and science were okay, but spelling was the worst. Social studies is boring, and my desk got moved by the girls. My teacher gave us homework, and it's Thursday, my free day. I went to all my friends' houses, and none of them could play. I came home to play my video games, but you still have my cord. Slime Man is a rerun, and now I am super bored. Oh, he is complaining a lot. What do you think? Is it really a bad day? Cheer up, Noodle. Tonight we're having lasagna for dinner. Your favorite. That could be good, right? Do you think he's going to be happy? Oh, that stinks. I have dishes tonight, and it takes me a gazillion years to get the lasagna pan clean. Ooh. Cheer up, Noodle. I'm sure some of your friends can play tomorrow after school. That's a whole day from today. Cheer up, Noodle. Tomorrow is your school science fair, and you have such a great project this year. I probably won't win. Science fair stinks. He's really having a bad week, right? Noodle, does anything in your life smell good? You tell me that everything stinks, but I want you to stop and think. There is good everywhere, and if you know where to look, even in the kitchen sink. It sounds to me like you have a baditude. A baditude? What's that? Well, Mom is going to explain. Baditude is short for a bad attitude. Your face has a unibrow and you're in a bad mood. Nothing sounds good in your life today. You have a baditude and it's getting in your way. He is having a bad attitude. Noodle, you get to choose how to see the world that you live in. The more you complain about things, the more things you will find to complain about. Oh, your baditude is causing you to have a pity party, and you're trying to invite everyone around you. I don't think anybody's going to show up. What? Oh, look at that. He has a little sign, poor me, poor me. Noodle, in order to have a good life, you need to have a positive view of your future. You need to figure out how to change your baditude into gratitude. And become more thankful for the world that you are a part of. So that's what gratitude, being grateful, being thankful for the things that we have and we see and we can do. Look at that. Yeah, but how do I do that? Noodle asked. It's not too hard, Noodle, to figure it out. You just need to do 3 things. Look for the positive in all situations. Life is not as bad as it seems. Okay, so that's number 1. Look for the positive. Then turn your orders into opportunities. Turn your have-tos into get-tos. And always remember, attitude is contagious. It spreads like colds and the flu. Ooh, okay, so number 2, turn your have tos into get tos. If you wear a unibrow in your face, others will do the same. But if you choose to smile instead of frown, you're sure to win at life's games. Oh, so what is my number 3? Ooh, let's see more number 3. If you wear a unibrow on your face, others will do the same. So we gotta change those into positive thoughts. Okay. What are you talking about, Mom? No, still not quite sure. Well, getting up early during the week makes sleeping in on the weekends that much more special. And your teacher wants you to be on time for school because school is practice for your life. Someday, when you have a real job, you won't be able to keep it if you don't show up on time. Oh, that is true. We're practicing for being good at being on time. Learning more about social studies, spelling, and language arts, it's only going to make learning about math and science easier and more fun. And my lasagna is going to make your tummy and your mouth so happy that your hands won't even mind all the cleaning up later. You get to learn how to play the piano so that when you do take guitar lessons, you'll be really good at it. You get to go to soccer practices. You get to see your teammates during the week, and you get to great exercise, which will help you stay healthy. And you get to learn and develop your skills so you can be the best player ever. You get to be part of the science fair, and it's going to be so much fun. So he has a lot of things that he can be happy, that he can be proud of. Let's see. Noodle, life is looking into 1,000 mirrors. If you give yourself a unibrow, 1,000 unibrows will be staring back at you, and your life will stink. Ooh, look at all the unibrows. But if you smile, you'll be amazed at how many people will smile back, and your life will start smelling a whole lot better. What do you like? Do you like the smiles better, or do you like the unibrows better? I went to the bathroom and looked into the mirror. My mom was right. I did have a unibrow. I decided to take her advice and work on switching my Baditude to gratitude. I don't think he likes the unibrow. That night, my mom helped me do the dishes, and the lasagna pan wasn't even that bad because my mouth was so happy. Oh, so it's starting to work. That was the best lasagna ever. I went to bed early so that getting up at 6:50 wasn't quite as terrible. I smiled when I aced my spelling test. Studying every day this week really paid off. Ooh, look at that. So studying helps too. I used my new soccer move at recess and made a goal, and that made me feel good inside. Well, maybe soccer practice is not as bad. We actually did art and language arts today. Social studies didn't seem as bad either. I worked with Reginald, and we got all our questions answered, and we even had time to spare. We even wrote them out in complete sentences. Then Reginald invited me over to his house to play after school. Ooh, is his day sounding so bad? Or a little better? Science fair today. I didn't win the science fair, but I did get a 3rd place medal. Maybe next year. Today my life didn't seem quite as bad. I had a lot of fun, and I didn't get mad. I smiled at others, and they smiled back. My attitude's better, and I'm getting on track. My mom was right.